See how they did it? See its full volume, ladies and gentlemen, Jerry? See how low it is? So we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. And then they switched to my favorite calls, ladies and gentlemen, Jerry. My calls have nothing to do with anybody, ladies and gentlemen, Jerry, except for my calls to the authorities.
Your name, number, and a message.
We're going to call them again, ladies and gentlemen, Jerry. My calls, my text messages have nothing to do with anybody. It has nothing to do with this.
Hi, this is Chris Koester, St. Louis County Crisis Intervention Unit. Please leave your name, number, and
there we go, ladies and gentlemen, Jerry. And ladies and gentlemen, Jerry, I mean this in the most respectful way to you. My text messages, my phone calls, anything on my cell phones have absolutely nothing to do with this except for when they commit crimes against me, ladies and gentlemen, Jerry. So, Officer Chris Koester, terrorist, conspirator. My calls, my phone calls, my Google searches, my text messages, and anything on my phone, anything on any of my phones, anything that is not evidence against you and your terrorist organization have nothing to do with anything else. It's none of your business. You have no warrants, none, zero, zilch. And you're the ones committing crimes on all my phones, ladies and gentlemen. They are. So let me tell you this right now. My phone calls, my text messages, my Google searches, none of that. My social media, anything has nothing to do with any of you, and it's none of your business. None of your business. The only thing that is business on any of my cell phones is anything that I have for evidence against you, ladies and gentlemen, jury. And I'm not being rude, ladies and gentlemen, jury. I'm not being mean. I'm just telling the facts, ladies and gentlemen, jury. Nothing on my cell phones, Google searches, text messages, phone calls is any of anyone's business except for what I have for evidence against them, ladies and gentlemen, jury. And who will decide that is the federal members of the federal government, whoever it is, ladies and gentlemen, jury, will decide that. And that is point blank, period, fact, and truth, ladies and gentlemen, jury. Everything else on my cell phones, ladies and gentlemen, jury, which I've never committed a crime on any of them, is none of anyone else's business. And I mean that in the most respectful and kind, sweethearted way to you, ladies and gentlemen, jury. The only thing that matters is what's on my phones, is what is crucial evidence against terrorists and more terrorist conspirators, ladies and gentlemen, jury. And I don't mean that in a rude or disrespectful way. I've been committing crimes on my phones. They did, ladies and gentlemen, jury. And that's what matters. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the jury, when Officer Chris Koester, when we met it, and he's the one who coursed me to talk to Dr. Courtney House, knowing I was sane, knowing I was telling truth, facts, and I was documenting everything correctly. And I was already right back then. And he let me go through pure hell. He let me be framed, tormented, tortured, terrorized over and over every second of every day. And he allowed it to go on, and he took part in covering it up and framing me the entire time. He is a liar, a conniver, a deceiver, a manipulator, and a framer. When I tell you, I'll take a polygraph on it. His text messages give me the creeps. They give me the creeps, ladies and gentlemen. They give me the creeps. When I hear his voice, I get chills. I'm disgusted. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Ladies and gentlemen, jury, Officer Chris Koester is a liar, a deceiver, and all his crimes are on audio and probably video as well, ladies and gentlemen, jury. Illegal video, illegal audio against me to frame me. But that same audio, ladies and gentlemen, jury, is legal to use against them, ladies and gentlemen, jury. And they just admitted it. And I know the law well enough, ladies and gentlemen, jury. That's another reason they have never, ever falsely arrested me, because they know that I know the law at least well enough, ladies and gentlemen, jury. So everything that they've ever done is illegal. Blackmail, and it's all legal, everything. And what can be done, ladies and gentlemen, jury, by state, federal, and constitutional law, ladies and gentlemen, jury, is anything can be handpicked as crucial evidence by whatever government agency it is, ladies and gentlemen, jury, and used against them honestly and truthfully, ladies and gentlemen, jury. And that is the honest to God truth. Look up the law yourself. Nothing can ever be falsely used against me or legally, ladies and gentlemen, jury, because it was all legal. And anything they falsely and illegally try to use against me to frame me, ladies and gentlemen, jury, can be used against them legally. And you look up the law yourself, ladies and gentlemen, jury, ma'ams and sirs, God bless you. I'm sorry if I get fired up a little bit. I've been terrorized, tormented, tortured, framed, almost murdered every single day, lived in pain, suffering, nightmares, and everything. and everything that you can never, ever, ever put words to. Ladies and gentlemen, ma'ams and sirs.